Hello, my fantastic friends. This is your friend Kevin. Welcome to all of you. And this is your Divine Daily Blast. Here we go. We are in an angel numerology number 8 day. What does that mean? Let me get my numerology notes here. It's all about success, abundance, prosperity. Right, we could all use that. It's also talking about business in a way, and that can be the business of your home, the business of your education, the business of anything really. The air energy is favorable for prayers being answered. If you're into tarot, it works with the King of Pentacles or the King of Earth, and you can call upon Archangel Ariel and Jophiel right here as your guardian friends for today. Successful is, for me, realizing something is working in my favor and is favorable to continue working out. People with an 8 number are usually powerful, leaders, joyful, focusing on joy and focusing on things always working out for the highest good. Now, wherever the moon is today, it's in Pisces, but it's moving out of Pisces. So this is the end of a lunar calendar, if you will, a moon cycle. And that says, tie up any loose ends. Now, Pisces is the dreamy, emotional, soft, caring, full circle sign before the moon travels into the first sign of the zodiac, being Aries. Message from Archangel Uriel today. I can guide you to find blessings through adversity that turn disappointments into victory and transform your life. Here's your affirmation. I can be whoever I wish to be. I invite blessings of transformation into my life. Blessings of transformation are open and gathered, ready for those who are etherically walking through the portal of changes. Many of the struggles that have been placed in the pathway of folks in the last few years are coming to an end, because those folks are beginning to realize there is no struggle. Whatever fears they thought were going to manifest, and perhaps did manifest, then revealed more that is golden. It's quite interesting. The only way to get through anything is right through it. Facing our fears, which is what Vajra Yogini has been with us all week long, talking about facing the fears. Going into fearlessness means embracing our personal power. Now, Vajra Yogini is a tantric deity seen in both the Buddhism and the Hinduism traditions. She does represent the pathway to feminine Buddhahood, and the part of her word Vajra means thunderbolt, and the piece Yogini is the female achieving a state of yoga, that where the mind, the body and the spirit create a sacred union. She's also a Dakini, which is the Sanskrit word for a sky dancer. In other words, a powerful, supernatural energy who's fearless and at times quite wrathful. Now, our mission this week with all of us is to bring some enlightenment to our hearts and our souls, to remind us and let us know that it's okay to be semi-wrathful. Her presence is sharp and fearless. From a spiritual standpoint, Vajra Yogini moves into a space of awareness and enlightenment. This is what we're all about, which is where we are, where we're going. Being aware that we're lightening up. She comes to you, when she comes to us, which she is this week, she's going to lead us along a path of knowing ourselves better. Since this is the path less travelled by many, there will be many, many, many encounters that will push fear in our face. And Vajra Yogini is saying we've got the power within us, using the divine feminine, the divine masculine, blending the two together and being a force of nature that says, oh, no, 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 thank you very much, but no, thank you. So this week is about being fearless. Now, Archangel Jophiel, her purpose with us this week is to allow us to plant seeds of beauty, not just beauty in what we see, beauty in what we feel, beauty in what we are projecting out into the world. And her colour is like that beautiful fuchsia pink. Almost, when I see it, it's almost in that crimson pushing into the red, the deep, 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 deep cherryish red. In this image, she's holding a light in her heart and basically saying, open it, open your heart and see the glory and the beauty. Now, my isms. If you say to yourself today, hand on heart, looking in the mirror, I am magnificent, how do you feel? I mean, even try it. Open your eyes wide, go to a mirror or hold a hand mirror up into your face and say, I am magnificent. And then see what comes to your mind. See what comes up for you. What words, what descriptions, what feelings are emerging. That is where the loose ends get tied up. It's time to tie up as many of these loose ends as we can ahead of the restart, which is coming tomorrow. The other ism I've got is I am open to new opportunities and the universe supports my dreams. This would be the moon moving into Aries. Time to fire it up. Time to follow those dreams. If we no longer have loose ends and we no longer have nonsense in our hearts, minds and bodies, we can do it. We have the space to do it. My thoughts turn into things of beauty all the time. What are you thinking about? What are you focusing on? What are you able to clear, cancel, delete and let go of? These are the things that are in our charge. That's what we're responsible for. Me personally, it is thinking and being aware of what am I putting in my mouth? What am I eating, in other words? What am I consuming? What am I giving my body? And that includes, going on a walk, going on a little angel walk. Okay, Gertrude, Beatrice, where are you? Oh, they're on a walk. They're still inside the forests, but they're going deep, 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 deep. Listening to owls. I'm hearing owls hooting. And there's a lot of them. I only usually see, when I'm out, I will actually hear owls. I don't actually see them. They seem to be elusive to my sight. But in this image, okay, shuffle 2 more times. Okay. Gertrude is pointing out that there are several. And they are there to protect us. Okay. Is that it? Just, yes. He said. I just asked Gertrude, is that it? Is there any more messages? She looks at me, cocks her head to the side, and she said, what did you expect? I love these two fairies. Beatrice is a little bit more stoic. She's just like, well, now there, but don't be rude. But I think Gertrude's saying, well, we're not magicians. Oh, really? This is a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek. We're not magicians, so she brings us the magic guardian to unlock the magic within you. That, my friends, is right on top of success, right on top of being magnificent, right on top of pushing through fear, and right on top of seeing the beauty in everything. And then looking at, I can be whoever I wish to be, and I invite blessings of transformation to my life. Let's see what the Magic Guardian has to say. I love these guardians because they just bring the truth right there. Let's see, where are they? I'm going to read from this guidebook. Let's see, where are we? Here we are. There's Animal Guardian, there's the Earth Guardian, the Guardian Angel. So the Magic Guardian is telling us to stop looking outside ourselves and recognize that we have incredible power inside ourselves. The energy of the universe is allowing us to manifest and create through the direction and power of our will. What we're desiring, what we're willing to change, what we're feeling. And it's going to change according to our frequency, which is very much law of attraction. The Magic Guardian represents an angel of magic who helps us direct our intentions to bring something into creation. She's an angel who swirls around or the shamans or the wise ones or the angels or the guardians, and she's calling in their energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing, supportive, transformative on all of our paths. She's an angel of all kinds of magic, and she's directing this magic for the highest good of everybody. So she's basically saying we become the magic, and we are the answer of what we want that magic to be. You have it all within you. If you're searching for an answer, for a reason to focus and recognize that's all you are, look directly within you. I like all that. I like all of this. I was channeling this morning and doing my meditation, and it came up, expectation. The word expectation came up. Right up after expectation is disappointment. Disappointment happens when an expectation isn't realized, did not come into fruition. So here's the problem. Because we're used to expecting something beyond what is initially reached or what can be initially reached, like saying to somebody who is walking, well, I'm going to run a marathon tomorrow, it's a little outside the reach. However, what does transpire sometimes is something even better. So I can be specific about my desire to increase certain things, to become out there more, to extend more joy, and that might not happen for a while, but then incrementally it does. Little by little by little by little it does. What I have noticed, and this is very law of attraction, gratitude, being grateful for every single bit, every single beat of the heart, every single step, being grateful that, while my hips are almost 63 years old, they're still doing what they need to do. While my knees are the same, they're still doing what they need to do. While my heart took a battering almost 13 years ago, it is still beating. Breath, I've still got it. Yesterday I went on a 3-mile walk out in the park, and I'm saying, as I'm recording the walk, this is glorious. I get to do this. I get to have all of this. That's where more of it comes. Now, we've been taught and we've been following this, I dare say the word idiotic, mode of finance. Money. Money is power. We see these folks who have billions. They talk about billionaires. They talk about millionaires, of which I would imagine most of us are not even down that road. However, I look and see the kind of personas that they have, what's on their shoulders, what they have to do, how much work they have to put in to maintain this. Greed. power, whatever that is, whatever it looks like, right? I'm not picking on any one particular person, just a group of people, and none of them, None, seem remotely happy. None of them seem to be walking the pathway of joy. None of them seem to, if you said, listen, have you talked to your fairies lately? They would probably, I can't imagine what they would do. But talking to you every day, bringing this out, having my chat with my unicorn friend Joanna, we've got a video coming out later today about that. That's joy. That is just unadulterated blessing. That, my friends, is magic. Is magic. We're not looking to control anybody else but ourselves. And we're looking to bring hands across the world. Hands of light, hands of joy, hands of transformation, hands of peace, hands of love, all of it. That to me is golden. It's unbelievable. And it cannot be bought. You can't buy it. Can't go in a shop and say, could I please have a pound of joy today? No. Anyway, my friends, I love all of you, that you bring, that you do, that you are. You're all incredibly magnificent. And I'm so grateful to be able to do this to you every day. Until tomorrow, blessings of love, light, magic, miracles all the way. Bye for now.